Hey everybody, welcome to DadsDen of Pop Culture. We got a toy video today looking at figures from the newest wave of McFarlane Toy's Superpowers collection. We have, of course, the Atom, Lobo, and Garrick, the Golden Age, Flash. Now, there is one additional figure from the wave that I didn't get. That was Robin. I already have one of the Robin figures from the original Kenner range. This one, I believe the new wave one was Tim Drake. Didn't really need that one. My primary focus has been on collecting figures from the Justice League International. Hey, what about that? I know, I couldn't. Come on. It's Golden Age Flash. I did a whole video on Golden Age Flash. Couldn't resist that one. So I got him too. We got a few other surprise guests that'll show up in just a moment as well. But I wanted to take a look at these three. We'll look at the card art, and then we're going to take them off card and get a little bit of a closer look at the figures and see how they stack up, and include, some of the older figures as well. So let's take a look, starting with the Atom. There we go. Get good focus. We have the card art showing the basic Atom character. This would be Ray Palmer, of course. Now, the back of the card, we got a little something on the Atom there, a little bio. The rest of it's going to look the same as on the other ones. By the way, is that not one of the greatest logos ever designed? Superpowers. I absolutely love that logo. We got Lobo. There we go. Get the focus. Very nice. Now, the Lobo here, to me, looks really like the one from the Bruce Timm Superman cartoon. And I want to say he showed up in the Justice League cartoon as well, in terms of the face. It's got that more squared off look. So, if you look at, say, the Atom's face here, and we'll have these out of the packages in just a moment. It's not going to focus all that well, but you can see, it looks like a human face. It's, not super broad. And whereas Lobo's got that extremely square jaw. Okay, but you know what? That was a pretty cool version of Lobo, so why not? That's fine. And then we got the Garrick Flash with him coming off package, running through there. Look at that. Oh yeah, can't wait to get that out of the package. There's the back here. Here's the back of Lobo. All right, all the word marks. Very nice. So, let's open these packages up. Let's get the characters out of their little plastic confinement. Get a closer look at them. So here we have them freed from their little plastic prisons. Let's take a look at them one at a time, starting with Ray Palmer, the Atom. I was going to say the original Atom, but of course he's not. He's the original Silver Age Atom. Nice minimalist design on the costume. Let's see how close we can get and get some focus on the face. And you notice you have the Atom symbol right up there on the forehead, also on the belt. Okay, here we go from the side. Here we go from the back. And from the other side. Okay, so good, simple figure. A mainstay of the old Justice League. He was in the newer incarnation of the Justice League in later issues as well. And of course, movement-wise, we have the arm movement, we got the knees bend, we got the head turns. Okay? There he is. All right, the Atom. Who do we got next? Now let's go Garrick. No, we're going to save Garrick. We got Lobo. Now, first thing you notice, size-wise, Lobo's a lot bigger than those two. Now, he's about the same size as their Kilowog figure, which is a really great figure. So here we got Lobo, movement at the knees, normal arm movement, head movement somewhat. He's got a big shock of hair there. Let's bring him in close. And this is very much the Bruce Timm version of Lobo. You will also notice that is a cloth vest that he's wearing. So a little mixed media here. All right, there's the back. There he is from the size. Very nice one. Now, again, Justice League International wise, why did I get Lobo? He was obviously not really a member of Justice League International. No, he was not. But very important, in one of the stories involving Guy Gardner, that's when Guy Gardner had gotten clunked on the head, and he was suddenly a nice guy. Lobo shows up. He gets clunked on the head again, and he's not Mr. Nice Guy anymore. So I figured, yeah, he kind of goes with Guy Gardner in a way. So why not get him? Also, just a big, impressive figure. He's going to look good on the shelf one of these days. And a nice kind of a balancing figure to the Kilowog, who's also quite big. We got nice detail there on the belt, on the knee pads, the gloves, and like I said, we got the cloth here. So no cape for him, but we get the cloth vest. Very, very groovy. Let's put him back down. Now, Jay Garrick, the original Flash. Could not resist this. Big fan of the Golden Age Flash. Golden Age of comics in general. And it's a really nice piece of work. Let's get real up close and personal on that face. There we go. Let's bring him back and see if we can hold the focus. So we got the lightning emblem there. You'll notice also we got the yellow wings on the helmet. We got the yellow wings on the boots. There's the rear side view. Okay, so for a little comparison, here's our Silver Age Flash. One of the newer figures. Very nice. Now, all you other toy collectors out there know that the road to hell is paved with self-imposed limitations. Well, really, when you ignore those self-imposed limitations. So, trying to collect Justice League International. Jay Garrick comes along. Ugh, I want Jay Garrick. Okay, all right, I'm just going to get Jay Garrick. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Well, it turns out that McFarlane Toys had some other Golden Age figures. And I'd been admiring these for a while. And admiring but not buying. And then there was a sale. And so, well, you know, I got one member of the Justice Society of America. I mean, yeah. But honestly, had there not been a really big markdown on these figures, I would not have bought them. So let's crack these guys out of their package. You see, very nice. Got the superpowers. Green Lantern, Hourman, Starman. Let's crack these out of the package and see what they look like. By the way, there's the back. Nice art. Cool characters. Okay. So here's our Justice Society of America in the McFarlane Superpower style. We've looked at Jay Garrick. Let's take a look at the Green Lantern. Nice. Got the two-tone cape going. Got the little chain. Let's get an up-close and personal look at the ring. Very nice figure. Very well done. Good detail on that one. Take a look at Hourman. He's got, we can get up close enough. There. Get up close enough, you see he's got the hourglass from a chain on his necklace, the belt. And you'll notice also the cape has the stripe on it, stripes on the boots. Very excellent work. And finally, Starman, looking very serious. Got the rod there, which is actually kind of a softer material. We got the holster on the belt. Excellent. The fin on the head. Great minimalist design on these old costumes. most of them didn't get too complicated. So all in all, we got a great new wave of figures. And I'm sure the Robin figure is excellent as well. You know what? Let's move these two aside. Yeah, because this dude is just big. Let's move the Atom in. Nice feature, too, on the Atom is that scaled with the other figures, but also he can be life-size. Sometimes the Atom is just that big. So, overall, good-looking figures. The quality's always there with these figures. It's one of the things I like. And the price point at about $20 a figure is really good. And with the sale, I got these three guys at a better price point than that in that 3-pack. So, can't really beat it. I like to have balance. Let's balance it in with a Green Lantern who Alan Scott no doubt would be horrified by. But we got nice quality from these figures, good detail, and it helps when you have figures that are not overly complicated in their design. Really nice. I'm very happy with these. And I'm going to continue to collect. I have seen pictures from the next wave. Deadman was in there. Not one I should be collecting, but I might because I really like the Deadman character. Oh, geez. I'm trying to think of the other characters, and they're not coming to me. It's all right. I covered it in one of my live streams. Look back, you could probably find it. Or just look online. Look for the new wave, and you'll probably find those too. They were kind of mock-ups, but they're putting out some cool figures. And again, for collectors, we like things to be a little bit on the obscure side, and these guys sure are. So there you go. There is McFarlane Toys Superpowers Collection. The new wave, plus some Golden Age heroes that couldn't resist at the price. Let me know in the comments what you think of these figures, or hell, what you think of these characters. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe subscribe, maybe share with a friend. Until next time, God bless everybody. Please be kind to one another. Have a little bit of fun out there. Read some old comics. And I will see you again hopefully soon, in Dad's Den of Pop Culture. Bye-bye.